it's raining. Not that bad though. Where I gotta put the phone up. So I figured I'd just keep on chatting. Y'all heard that dumb son bitch? Well, I ain't gonna say heard him. You didn't hear him because I asked him a question. I was like, "Can I ride, bro? Can I get your ride, please?" And he didn't say nothing. I told y'all. Then you'll get some of these drivers. Hey man, what you doing? Like, dude, pick which one you gonna do, bro. It was the guy the other day. He don't even talk. But somebody got on the bus. I'm gonna put my phone in my jacket pocket right here. Hopefully y'all can still hear me. Ooh, no, it's getting bad. It's getting bad. Oh my God. I don't know if y'all can still hear me. I'll take a leak. But see, this is what I mean. I don't need to be making videos. It's raining hard. Oh my God. God damn it. And I always have to take a leak right here. It's like my body just does some of the weirdest, dumbest shit ever. I think that's the lack of calcium. Where I'm always having to pee. Told y'all, man, years of taking these pills screwed me up. And I'm just now starting to recover. But this is the time where I gotta hope that I can get that one last ride to the pawn shop. Because if anybody gives me hell, then I would have to walk in this shit. Or just wait on a generous bus driver. But yeah, man. The one guy, he was like, "Don't do me like, come on, man, don't do me like that." It was a guy that got on the bus, y'all. Black dude, of course. It's always a nigga. Black dude gets on the bus. And I seen on his phone, he was already in his photo gallery. And he had a screenshot of the bus card. I saw that in seconds. And he walked right past the dude, the black driver, because it was a Chinese dude in front of him. And the black dude was like, "Man, don't do me like that." Man, like, just made a scene. I was like, I just started shaking my head. I'd be like, these are times where I wish I was recording. That was so unnecessary. Ah, come on, man, don't do me like that. Come on. And the dude was like, "What the fuck?" Mans was like, "Dog, chill. Hold on, y'all." God damn. Can I get the rod, please? Thank you. Now that was a simple head nod. Good job. So, not all of them are retarded. And I'm probably gonna get in trouble from YouTube using that word, but oh well. Like I said, I don't have time to play with YouTube and all of this. You got to get 10,000 followers, 10,000 this, and 1,000 that, and 1,000 this to get monetized. Man, look here, hit the Cash App. Never got time to play with y'all. Taking what, 20% of all whatever. I think y'all take like 60% of some shit. Leave us with 20. I don't know, it's one of the two. Asinine, either way you look at it. But I told myself, man, in this weather, if you're gonna do this again, I want to buy another 10. But this is where I got to go back to the house and just watch water leak into the tent and just. So I told y'all, man, I don't know. I gotta come up with something real quick as far as me getting this shit built. Go ahead and rip off that Band-Aid. That will be the most mature thing I've ever done as far as like building material. You know, how many guys in their life actually build anything? Build a shed, build anything. So that's gonna be it. And really the main thing is, I don't know where, and I've said this before, I just don't know where I'm gonna put it. Because when it rains like this, parking it on the curb, you'll be pretty darn screwed if it rains like profusely, non-stop. Like I won't even be able to step out of it, you know, and not be in water. And trying to even get it out of the spot that I'm in, I would have to, once I come out, I won't be able to park it back inside of the woods because it's all blocked off by just way too much like mud and all this stuff, and there's no clear path in or out of it. Although I can park it where I like it's technically still in the woods, but it you just lost everything. Boy. There's a bad little snow bunny. I don't do the white women though. Sorry about that. I think like, why you don't do white women, boy? Two different spiritual levels. Shout out to Dr. Umar. I heard that not too long ago. He was saying when you end up making love to a white woman or a black woman, there's a spiritual force that's created. Shout out to my dad too for marrying a black woman twice. I appreciate my father doing that, giving me an example, even though I may have sexual preferences, and that's really what it is. It's a sexual preference. It's a sexual preference. I don't want to be in a relationship with white women. Hell, even having sex with them, leaving my DNA inside of them, I was like, ugh.
Sorry, here's the next one.
I ain't trying to fuck around with it. These women are crazy. Next thing you know, trust me, I've seen it all. I've seen it all. I told you I dated one of them, and her parents, they don't like what they would consider an uppity nigga. My mother has a portion of Cuban. My father, like I know ancestral wise, I know that I have Scottish, English, and Cuban blood in me, which kind of creates that balance of that high level of intellectual intelligence, social intelligence, conscious intelligence, all that type of stuff. And then the Cuban attitude of being a fighter. So a lot of these white women, they just, a brother like myself going through what I'm going through, they're not going to want to make the sacrifices and try to it's just two levels of understanding. You might be able to get a white girl that say, oh man, that's really how I've always seen it. When I was growing up, we had a lot of race mixing. And it seemed like the black dudes with a nice, pretty smile, they didn't really have no type of disadvantages in life. They got a car, they got, the supported mother and all that type of stuff. And that's all they was missing was just a white girlfriend so that they wouldn't have that nigga being, pulled out of. And a white girl thinks she got the best of both worlds. So, that was just a little info right there. When I seen that white woman, she looked good too. Nice ass, everything. But, you almost bumped into me, bitch. Almost knocked my phone out my hand. Let me stand up. Oh yeah. Looking down like I got a chat box. I look down just to see if the phone ain't cut off. I do pretty good with my data. I do good, like as far as my cell phone data. So I may not be able to have to pay so much money to turn the phone back on. Don't know why I mentioned that. Just because I get like all the streaming that I do as far as like I watched, I think, a movie or something like that. I didn't do much. I don't do much. But I looked and it was like I'm not even at 100 gigs yet out of 300, and my phone bill's already due. So I'm only using At the bare minimum, I'm using like 100 gigabytes. Pretty impressive. But, oh, that's what I was talking about. Like, I don't know where I'm going to put it. Either a camper on wheels or a tent on wheels. Probably, I don't know. I don't know. Because if I come up out of those woods, man, then like you have direct contact with the wind. If it's raining hard, that wind is like, I'm gonna need a wooden structure with insulation and all of that stuff. And I've YouTube these things, and shout out to all the YouTubers that helped me out, with different ideas as far as like all the different weather resistant material and stuff like that. So I was like, man, it's really one of these things like I'm gonna have to just start doing it. Like when I cut my own hair, it'd be one of those things I'm like, man, I'm not in a position to cut my hair right now, but then I get it done. So it's like going to the gym. When I go to the gym, I don't feel like going all the way up until the point where I'm actually lifting the weight. I'm like, all right, let's go. I'm already lifting, so let's go. I have a thing when I start lifting, like my first set is always like, oh, that's what I like. I always say it like, ooh, it's a good stretch. Like when I start chest flies or something like that, I'm like, oh, that stretch all the way down. It's like, oh, that's what I like right there. That's what I like. Again, you got some of the biggest motherfuckers in there. You got some of the biggest motherfuckers in there. Like, what kind of shit is this nigga on? I don't like taking breaks, my boy. I don't like taking breaks. High volume, high reps, low breaks. I'll show y'all I'll probably make a short of what my body looks like now. I don't have before and afters, but some of y'all can go look at other videos when I've had my shirt off and a little low neck, a little low chest. Still little, but damn near bulletproof, man. My muscles are just real tight. That's why you should work out natural. You're not hanging on to all that water weight. So the muscles grow and the skin get tight. So yeah. I wish I had my notes. It was one thing I forgot to talk about. One I don't remember. Yesterday at work, it was getting real hectic because we had Bradley, and if you've seen this dude physically, he looks like a Bradley. Big old, I told y'all, this dude got to be at least 400 pounds. He got to be at least 400 pounds, pale white skin. He got like one of them, like a pervert pedo mustache that he had. He shaved it because he knew that shit looked weird. But he's the guy that comes in. He's over Ed. So when he come in, he checks everything and stuff like that. And like, the dude's an asshole. But I've told y'all that because of my presence in this store, whether I'm there or not, it creates it's like when you go to like your grandparents' house. You're not going to your grandparents' house acting rowdy. There's an energy that your grandparents set over the house of like, okay, we're gonna come here and we're gonna eat, we're gonna probably go to sleep, and we're gonna socialize and take pictures and reminisce, but we're not gonna be in here talking about no sports and getting loud and crazy, because they're old. So it's the same thing that well, some of y'all gotta do better with y'all hoes. I think that's a dude anyway, but I'm on West Timer, so y'all know the pimps and hoes deal thing out there. But these women be so raunchy looking, like, y'all gotta do better. I done seen some women that I could, boy, don't even get me started. I mean, these women look like hurt. A nigga Hassan Campbell say back in the day, your wife look hurt, my nigga. She look hurt. For real. Y'all passing this office. Y'all top hoe? Jesus Christ. But that's what I was saying, man. I just don't know what to do as far as this, because the weather's gonna get worse. And we all know nobody wants to do anything when it's wet and cold. So I'm up against the time, and then I told y'all again, I don't want nobody coming up to my shit. Sir, you can't have this here. You can't, because it's gonna get bad. I don't want to be away from it, and you gotta take into consideration. I would still have to buy a lock, a padlock or something like that to keep it like where you can't haul it off or anything like that. I gotta do all that. That shit's expensive. All in all, I'm looking at about $100 worth of material. That means screws, that means the actual drill, that means those things that you buy to like set your corners, like those metal things you slide the post in and drill it in. I got those. That shit's expensive. And then, of course, it was the whole thing of like, bro, just don't buy anything. Just save and get a car. Find you something on Facebook that's nice. It drives, just so that if anybody says, okay, you're going to have to move it, that you can crank the motherfucker up and move it. You know? It was either that or, like I said, try to build my own. Try to build my own shit. I see a lot of campers on Facebook and I'm like, God damn it. They're beautiful. But it also gets to a point where it's like, I don't have anywhere to fix it. Anything. So it'll always be, somebody will always be concerned. Like nobody will mind their business and just let it be. No. People are going to want to investigate and speculate and all that. I think it's the stop of the, I don't know. I'm going to play it safe and get off. Thank you. I don't know if it's the next one down or the next one. I tell y'all, man, everybody got a smoke shop now. And I wanted to say this too. Bro, do y'all know that, and it's crazy. This is how it works, y'all. I'm a old school cat, all right? Meaning I like hand-to-hand interactions. Cash, put my weed in the blunt, give me a cigarette or a Black & Mild, Hennessy 40 ounces. I don't do any of them but smoke cigarettes and weed, but you get what I'm saying? You can't come up to me with no, hey man, you want to smoke a backwood? No. Hey man, you want to drink this new alcohol or whatever? No. Hey man, you want to go to this new bar or something? No. I don't want to do none of that. I'm an old school cat, bro. I like shit very basic. So when I noticed, man, that I have not went to my physical dealer, Mr. Muhammad, in like 6 months, y'all. The guy that I used to choose over a smoke shop, I mean, the reason it happened was because he kept having like sometimes you could tell like you're getting the bottom of his sack. It was just way too many inconsistencies showing up. He's not there. My phone is off, so I couldn't call before I come. It was just too many things to the point where I just said, fuck it, bro. I'm gonna just go to smoke shop. It's 24 hours. It's there when I need it to be there. And here we go. Mom and pop weed shops going out of business. Because I won't ever see the need to buy green off of a person unless you're one of these people who just can't help themselves but to want to sell weed outside of a smoke shop. You know, the guys that are still, man, I got 3.5s, I got 9.5s, I got 8.2s. Like, nigga, there's a smoke shop. You're standing outside of a smoke shop right now trying to sell weed. Like, you look stupid. Go in there. You know, now I will say this. I do believe that green is more potent the green that you're buying from a person, I've always seen the difference, and it is more potent. It seems a whole lot stronger for some weird ass reason. But that's just crazy how I haven't been the dude in a minute. If he was to see me, he'd be like, T, is that you? He used to call me T. I told him my name was CJ, and he just heard T. So I was like, all right, we'll go with that. So he's been calling me T since he's known me, but he probably forgot all about me. I think about him every now and again, like, damn, bro. I wonder how old man doing. Cause I mean, I'm pretty sure he's going out of business, man. Cause everybody just go to these damn smoke shops and go get the pack. Go get the pack. A pack. And they call it a day. Probably trying to be dealing with no damn knocking on a door and all this sketchy shit. When I do get a car and the funds, though, I will be hitting up them old guys that I used to mess with. Them dudes, like, you can clearly tell the difference in their green and a smoke shop. It's ridiculous. Yeah. Pretty crazy. Mom and pop smoke shops to close. That's why I tell y'all, if y'all want to donate to the channel, these are moments where I would just have a GoPro and just have it on while I'm doing what I'm doing. A lot of times I just be having, you see how I'm talking now? I talk to myself like this, chattering. And people look at me like he ain't got no headphones in, so who the hell is he talking to? I told you I'm a little off. That dude, you try to come in my comments with stuff like hater, man, you retarded. You can't beat me with stuff like that, dude. I'm a natural comedian. Like, I'll find joke in anything. So you'll be like, man, your mental state, what that dude say, your mental state is off. I say, yeah, I'm a little off. I am. I'm a little off. I'm a little dumb, a little slow. Not all there. It's okay. Hater, man, you a hater. I hate LeBron James. I do. Absolutely. 10,000%. I hate that motherfucker for destroying the NBA that I learned to love back in 2012 watching him in the Spurs. And I just started noticing shit like, man, this ain't on the up and up. This shit don't look like it's on the up and up. So, yeah, I hate that dude for what he's done to the NBA and what he's basically cultivated in all the rest of the players. Don't compete on All-Star Weekend. Don't compete. Wouldn't it be something if all these players had a love for the game clause? Wouldn't that be something? Wouldn't that be something if the NBA said, man, so you mean to tell me we can't control these guys, not even outside of basketball? Nope. I love this game so much. I'm going to put it in my contract to play ball anywhere I want, anytime I want. I think that will put the league on notice and say, man, okay, well, we can't just give them money anymore. Where we going? What's up, man? Here to pawn the game. I know I do this all the time.
That's what we're here for. You have this one here before? Alright. Let me have your phone number.
Hi, how are you working? We'll take over the fight for compensation and end the frustration of dealing with the insurance company.
Yeah.
Call us today.
Did you find the bag?
Question to
Yeah.
lawyers. Houston, Texas. With the best
All right, you guys.
deals to Mexico and the Caribbean, booking your getaway with cheap Caribbean vacations gives you more freedom to do your deal. Explore vacation packages with our exclusive Budget Beach Finder and do your deal at Hard Rock Hotels when you book the cheapcaribbean.com.
You mind if I turn it off?
Yes. Turn it on. Yeah.
Thank you.
I'm gonna walk around.
Alright.
Bye-bye.
It's fucking hot. They got a lot of jewelry in here. I would like them. I'm not a jewelry guy, but start talking about like stuff that could appreciate over time, I would like to buy some of these things. Some of these necklaces and stuff. It's the beauty of being single. Yeah, I ain't gotta pay for nothing for no kids, no nothing. Everything is for me. 170. One day, guys. One day. I'll have my solar panels on top of the built thing. Have my solar panels. Trust me, man. It's gonna be speaking of a GoPro. 250. Speaking of a GoPro. That's some nice stuff around here. I like the look. I don't like the look too much because I'm always broke. Can't afford nothing. So like, it's a nice bike. I can't play a guitar. So you guys are getting a fun side of me walking around. We're not complaining about work stuff, anything like that. Would I ever buy pawn shop shoes, Balenciaga shoes, Jordans and stuff? Maybe. But for guys out there who can tell if they fake from the get-go, like, I seen something online where how you tell if they're fake. Like, dude was just like bending them and twisting them and it was moving. He was like, this is not a real shoe. This is not a real Jordan. Not these diamonds, bro. Not my diamond, bro. These diamonds, my diamond, bro. My diamonds, bro. Ain't like my diamonds. I hear you in a pawn shop looking for damn jewelry if you got money. Thank you, brother.
Yes, sir. Always. You have good history. I see.
Yeah.
That's good. That's good. Yes, sir.
Does not discriminate on the basis of race, color, national origin, sex, age, or disability.
For you, right here. For you, right here.
You need this one back?
Yeah. Here you go.
Thanks, man. There you go. I always do this. I'm gonna need. You got any ones? I gotta catch the bus. Can you break some?
Sure, sure.
Ajá, 8:30. Digo que ya para Katie.
Heard that? Got a good history. Boy, pay his debts. No matter what. Imagine like, oh man, I just got paid. I'm not picking that game up. And you just lose all credibility.
Yeah, 5, 10.
Thanks, brother man. And that's how that goes. So now we have to go pay our phone bill. Go all the way back home, go to Walmart. This is what it's like. Staying busy. I ain't gonna say staying busy, but I take care of my business. I could have sat in that house with a tent and just like, oh, I don't have this, I don't have that. I need money for this, I need money for that. Or you can shut the fuck up and get out of people's pockets and stop begging and go give up a damn video game. In the world of manhood and adulthood and maturity, that's what I was telling my buddy the other day. I was like, bro, I don't like feel the need. I don't know. Like, I just can't get into the game. I don't know why. I saw you hide that nut, Mr. Squirrel. That was quick, but he hit that motherfucker. But I told him, I was like, bro, I don't know what it is been lately. I just don't want to play the game. And he was like, man, let me tell y'all about Caesar, bro. This is what I forgot to talk about. This nigga Caesar, I told y'all, a lot of these dudes, man, they fanboys of mine. They like the way I walk, talk, how I'm quiet for 5 hours, but talk just powerful for 10 minutes. So I told y'all, they try to copy what I do by saying shit like, oh man, well, I don't fuck with nobody at work. I come to work and I just do me. I come to work and I got my headphones in. Nigga, please. You talk your motherfucking me ass off, boy. So I come into work and it's just him in Africa. And I walk up to him, I say, hey, bro, where you want me to be at? You know what the nigga say? Get in where you fit in, bro. Caesar. Dude, you don't say get in where you fit in and you're the only one on the line, dummy. You say get in when you fit in where it's like 2 or 3 or more people. Okay? I know you want to give off the impression that you just had to, I'm just doing my job. I don't fuck with nobody. Boy, please, shut your motherfucking ass up. Get in where you fit in. And I told him, I said, you can't say that. It's only you here, so I can pretty much go where I want. Dumbass. I told y'all, man, like, people want to be intelligent, they want to be smart, and when they can't, they try to emulate the closest thing to what they think that is. If it's a rapper, if it's something like that, oh man, I just do that, nigga, you don't know who you are. So he tried to say that, get in where you fit in, you the only one on the make line, you big dummy. But other than that, I told him, I said, man, I just had these moments where I don't even feel like playing the game. I don't know what it is. And he was like, I told him, I was like, maybe I think because I'm getting older. That's what it is, bro. It's because I'm like, let me finish, nigga, damn. Let me finish. You already agreeing with me and you ain't even let me finish what the fuck I'm saying. I said either I'm getting older or I'm just not in the right setting. Like, I just feel like I'm not in the right environment to play the game comfortably. And he's like, nah, bro, that's what it is, bro. You get older, bro. And I was like, nah, did you just hear what I said? I'm not really in a position comfortably to play the game where I want to, where I know I can be on that some bitch for a minute. But it's just because I'm always looking around and shit like that. That I have these things where, like, after like 40 minutes of doing one thing, I got to change up and do something else. It's irritating. So, getting ready to hop on the second bus. I'll go for about 5 more minutes. These videos are gonna take forever to upload. Oh, this is a nice guy. Don't have to spend me dollar. I'm gonna cut it short because there's probably so many people I can't talk. I'll cut your Robo. Thank you, man. The other day, I seen a Freemason. The brother guy, he had a car, he had a Mercedes, a matte gray Mercedes. And I walked up to him. I was like, hey man, how do you get this on the front of your car? And he looked at me, he was a black dude, he had a cowboy hat on. And he looked at me, and he was like, he just smiled. I was like, what's funny? And this was like a 3-minute interaction. So I was walking back home in the route that I normally take. I'm about to walk past a lot of people. And I said, man, how you get that on the front of your car? Why you ain't gotta get no numbers on your car? Why you ain't got no license plate? And he looked at me, he's like, I was like, bitch, what the fuck are you laughing at? What are you laughing at? Tell me, how do you get this on your car? The nigga got a pair of LeBron James shoes on. I don't ever see nobody wearing no damn LeBrons. You know, the ugliest, I don't know what. Look at them shits. You see them shits? somebody to support your shoe. Niggas goddamn shit don't wear no damn bronze. It's the other races of people that wear bronze. Nobody wear no bad on LeBron James shoes. I think it cuts off after like 40 minutes, y'all, so I might have to like cut it off just cause or start another video. I ain't even finished that story about Mans. I told y'all about the that nigga that had the damn thing on his phone. He never showed the bus driver his ticket. The bus driver even told him, he was like, is it a screenshot? And I was sitting there looking at the dude like, man's trying to run game with this dude. He's like, and then he started going, and he stopped again and was like, hey bro, like, are you gonna get off right? And I'm seriously just sitting there thinking to myself, like, bro, you gonna get your ass killed. Like, you gonna get hurt. Like, you're fucking with this dude over this, like, it's ridiculous. And the shit, the dude just started fiddling with his phone. Like, he knew he had no damn Metro, that little Metro pass or whatever on his phone. So he just started fiddling with his phone. I'm sitting there laughing the whole time, like, this is ridiculous. Like, it's not that damn serious, bro. He was determined. He said, don't do me like that, man. You gonna lose your damn life over a fucking bus fare. Stupid. Y'all don't understand, man. People losing their minds. Losing their damn minds. And you say one thing to them that they don't like, you might end up getting put in the hospital. I told y'all, I don't think I told y'all the other day. No, I didn't tell y'all that. The other day at work, we had a dude come in, and he said, well, I'm gonna start another one, y'all, because it's about to cut off, so I'll see y'all in the next one.